Okay guys, hi, hello everyone. A very warm welcome to your today's session. I hope that you all are doing amazing and this class is going to be super fun as well as important for your term 2 exam because we will be revising structure of atom. So first we're going to do a very short summary of the main topics that are covered in the chapter, and just after that we will be having a quiz. Okay, so in which we are having the most important 12 questions, so you have to answer that. Okay, so let's get started. Stay in the session till the very end and focus on each and every point that ma'am would be telling you. And this chapter is also very important for your class 11th. If you are planning to take up science there, then you have to do it. Okay, so let's get started. And if in case you are new on the channel, then make sure that you also subscribe to it so that you do not miss on any of the important updates about the videos. Plus the second thing, we will be having a short summary, then we will do a quiz. After the quiz, when the session is over, then just after 5 to 10 minutes you will also get a homework quiz. And how will you attempt that? The link for homework quiz will be updated in the description box of the same video, so make sure that you also attend it. Okay, I guess there is no issue. Fine. Okay, yeah, so let's get started now. And I am your chemistry master teacher Shilpi here at Vedantu. So we will start with the Thompson's model of atom without wasting any time. Let me see how many students are able to give me the right answer. So tell me, Thomson had given one of the most important subatomic particle, and what was that? Can you name it? The discovery of which subatomic particle was done by Sir J.J. Thomson. Tell me everybody, and call your friends to the session because quiz hone wala hai and we would be revising the entire chapter. Electron. Yeah, that's the right answer. Bahut badhiya. Exactly. Yes. Fine, very good. And yeah, electrons were discovered by Sir J.J. Thomson. He also got a Nobel Prize for that. Not just J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson and 7 of his students, they were awarded with Nobel Prize. So at that time, J.J. Thomson was having such a big name. Every scholar wanted to do their respective PhD under the guidance of Sir J.J. Thomson, taki they also have a chance of getting a Nobel Prize. So it was a generation that worked on the atoms together, right, step by step. So Thomson, after discovering the electron, he also gave the Thomson's model of atom, in which he tried to explain how an atom looks like. And you know it very much. This is how he explained atom. He said that if you have seen watermelon, half-cut watermelon is spherical. Just like that, atom is also spherical in shape. Right, and जैसे watermelon, अभी तो ठंड है, but still watermelon, I guess everyone loves it. So like in the watermelon, you are having the red edible part. The entire, your favorite part of the watermelon, the red edible one. So Sir J.J. Thomson compared that red part to the protons in an atom. So what did he say? He said that atom is spherical, and in that spherical atom, the entire surface is covered with positive charge. So it's a sea of positive charge. So this red part of the watermelon was compared to what? Positive charge in the atom, positive sphere. So it was compared to protons basically. So this is spherical atom, and on the entire surface positively charged protons are spreaded on it. This is what he said. Okay. Now apart from that, just say you have seeds in the watermelon that we really don't enjoy, and they are like, ma'am, इसी वजह से there are a lot of people, they don't want to eat watermelon. They are too lazy to throw the seeds out. So what happened now? He said that जैसे seeds हैं, black seeds, they were compared to the electrons. So like in watermelon, over the red edible part, the black seeds are embedded, है ना? This is what he said, कि in the spherical atom there is a sea of positive charge and electrons are embedded over it. So this was the entire model given by Sir J.J. Thomson. Now one very important point that he gave us, that was very good. And what was that point? वो ये था, the negative and positive charges are equal in magnitude. So no matter that positive charge is there, negative charge is there, but they should always be equal. Okay, so the number of protons in an atom will always be equal to number of electrons, so that overall charge on the atom is neutralized, because we know it, atom as a whole is what? Electrically neutral. So these were the major points that were put forwarded by him. So atom consists of a positively charged sphere, okay, and electrons are embedded over it, just like in a watermelon. So this is also known as watermelon model. एक और नाम होता है इसका, can you tell me another name of this model? Plum pudding model, है ना? So I guess you all know it. बेटा होगा, quiz होगा after 10 minutes, ठीक है? And revise कर लो, because questions in quiz are from these slides only. This is important, just chapter would be revised. Fine? Okay, plum pudding model. Yes, very good. कितना बताओ? थॉमसन, लग रहा है थॉमसन was very foodie. कहीं पर he is talking about Christmas pudding, plum pudding, है ना? And then he's like watermelon. The next thing, achievement, definitely one achievement is true, and what is that? He explained the neutrality of an atom. He made his point very clear that number of protons has to be equal to number of electrons. Now drawbacks क्या थे? Drawbacks were this कि Thompson's model was a complete theoretical model. He didn't had any experimental point to prove his the entire theory that he was saying. No experimental proof was there. So after this, after Thompson, when Rutherford did an experiment, then all the observation of Rutherford model, they were not explained by the Thompson's model. So वो major drawback था. Now we will see after the Rutherford, ठीक है, कि how he was not able to justify that part. So Thompson's model was rejected, and then the second contribution was done by Rutherford. Fine. So Rutherford जो थे, he was a student of Sir J.J. Thompson only, and Rutherford did the same thing. He also talked about the structure of atom, but the difference was that he did an experiment. And that was a very impactful experiment. So इस experiment में क्या किया? This is known as alpha ray particle scattering experiment. Now what are alpha rays? You take a helium atom. Helium atom is having what? Mass of 4 unit, because it has 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So total mass is 4 unit. And how many electrons are there in helium? Atomic number is, you know that, 2. ठीक है? तो 2 protons and 2 electrons. So from the helium, if you take out both the electrons, you remove both the electrons. जैसे कैसा है helium? This is the nucleus, this is the K shell, the one electron, another electron. So you give some energy, you take out both the electrons of helium. Now what you get is an alpha particle. Helium 2 plus. The mass is still same. What is the mass? 4 unit. Electrons are not present. So if I remove both the electrons from helium, then what would be left? Only nucleus would be left. So you can call it, this is helium nuclei, and this is known as alpha particle. ठीक है? And alpha particles are like energetic enough to penetrate through matter to some extent, like not through a very thick matter, but at least through a thin matter they can penetrate easily. They are not highly energetic, I would say, because maximum energy तो gamma rays में होती है. You study about alpha rays, beta and gamma, जिसमें gamma are most energetic, then beta, then alpha are like least energetic, but still energetic enough to penetrate through matter to some extent. Very thin matter you have to take. So what did he do? Sir Rutherford, he was doing the experiment, so he took the source of alpha particles, like some radioactive element you can keep here, जहाँ से alpha rays are coming continuously. Okay, what are alpha rays? Helium nuclei. Helium having a charge of 2 positive. ठीक है? So यहाँ से the helium particles are continuously coming, and he has taken a gold foil. So what was he doing? A gold foil, and यहाँ से alpha rays are coming. So alpha rays were bombarded on the gold foil. Now why only gold was selected? Because you know gold is most malleable element, है ना? We know that सबसे ज़्यादा malleable होता है. So Rutherford wanted to take the thinnest sheet possible, as thin as possible, so that alpha rays have to interact with very less number of atoms, and he can study the behavior of alpha rays when they are passing through atoms. अगर thick लोगे आप gold foil को, then thick का मतलब है the alpha rays have to pass through lot of atoms, है ना, lot of atoms. So in that case the deflections might not be completely true. So he wanted precise result, जिसके लिए he had to take a very thinnest sheet possible, and that happens with gold. So alpha rays were bombarded on the gold foil यहाँ से, like that, and then he did some observations. Now ये क्या है, round and round, this is circular fluorescent screen, zinc sulfide screen. लिख लो ध्यान से, zinc sulfide. So what is the purpose of zinc sulfide? You know, whenever a charged particle strikes the zinc sulfide screen, it will start glowing, है ना. That was the basic idea. So what did he do? Alpha rays are coming, they are falling on gold, and then he is observing what is happening, right? And क्या मिला उनको? He saw that most of the alpha rays passed straight through the foil. Yes, in the chat box everyone will tell me इसका क्या मतलब है. The first observation was that most of the alpha rays passed straight through the foil. यहाँ पर देखो, so many alpha rays are passing without any deflection. Now what do you understand from this point? Can I see in the chat box? हाँ, tell me, क्या समझते हो आप इस बात से? Most of alpha rays are passing as it is. Yes, exactly. आप ये समझोगे that most of the space inside the atom is खाली, कुछ भी नहीं है, that's vacant. Exactly the point. Very good guys. Yes, we are going to the quiz. थोड़ा सा revise करते हैं. This is also important revision, है ना. Then quiz we will be doing. So देखो, most of the alpha rays pass straight through the foil. So the first point that was made by Rutherford was this: most of the space inside the atom is empty. ठीक है. The second observation that was done by him. Second observation ये था, some of the alpha rays were deflected by some angles. What rays? Some of the alpha particles were deflected. Now what do I mean by this? देखो, alpha particle is coming. यहाँ से let's say this alpha particle is coming. Alpha particle is a positively charged body. Listen to me carefully. Alpha particle is having a positive charge, that is helium 2+, है ना. So positive charged body is continuously coming and it hit a body. ठीक है, this positive body just hit something and it immediately got deflected. So deflected means in a sense you take it as a repulsion. ये सीधा सीधा आ रहा था, it hit with the body and got deflected. एकदम से got repelled. So what kind of charge can repel a positive charge? Tell me, what kind of charge can deflect a positive charge? Tell me. Yes, everybody, positive charge can do it. Yes or no? Exactly. Not negative beta, Prachi, not negative. Positive na, like charges repel each other. Yes, Thanme, I know that. है ना? हाँ, देखो फिर से सुनो. Of course positive. So this alpha particle is coming continuously. This is a positively charged body. So this positively charged body, it hit something and immediately got deflected. So कैसे हो सकता है? When it is possible, because a positive charged body can be repelled by a positive one only. So he got the immediate idea कि atom के अंदर there is पक्का some positive charge. ठीक है, because some of the alpha rays were deflected. That gave him the idea that there is the presence of positive charge inside the atom. But at the same time he said that this positive charge occupies very little space. बहुत less space. क्यों ऐसा बोला? Because only some alpha rays were deflected. ऐसा नहीं था all या फिर most of the alpha rays were deflected. No, only some. So having said that only some are deflected, that means positive charge is there, but that is in a very less space. So this is the second observation and conclusion made by him. And third observation क्या था? That was very few alpha particles were rebound. A very few कितना? 1 out of 12,000. That is really a rare case, है ना. जैसे Doctor Strange told to Iron Man कि Thanos के ऊपर when can we win? We are having इतने less chances, है ना. And this is how you can see, ma'am, out of 12,000 only one. Yes, ठीक है. So this is how he was giving the reference कि very few alpha particles were found to rebound. Rebound का क्या मतलब है? 180 डिग्री से they are getting deflected back. ठीक है, ऐसे देखो यहाँ से alpha particle is coming, it hit with something and 180 डिग्री वापस. Just this scenario. So what was the observation? This, and conclusion यहाँ से क्या आया? Conclusion was that there is positive charge inside the atom, but that is present in a very less space, and that is also very heavy, because see, alpha particles have a mass of 4 unit. Now that is 4 times heavier than a proton. So if alpha particles are rebound by a body, that means that body is very heavy. So that is how Rutherford got the idea कि the entire mass of an atom is situated inside this body, inside this positively charged body, and this is present at the center, and it is very heavy, dense, hard. And what did he call this body? Tell me in the chat box. क्या बोला था रदरफोर्ड ने इसको? This is गोल atom and there is a center of positive charge. What will we call it? Nucleus. Exactly. What will we call it? Nucleus. Yes, Priyal. ठीक है. So what will you say? This is a question in the quiz. Note it down. ठीक है. Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment led to the discovery of which body inside the atom? That was nucleus. So one question of quiz मैम ने लीक कर दिया है. Quiz is coming. Don't worry. Meanwhile, I'll share the information with you. आप join कर सकते हो. ठीक है. So what you need to do, you have to go to joinmyquiz.com and then enter the code 306541. Join कर लो. We are just done with the summary. ठीक है. Okay, chaliye. So this was the Rutherford experiment, and what were the postulates? They are all added. So he said that inside an atom there is a positively charged center. We will be calling it nucleus, and electrons, negatively charged electrons, revolve around the nucleus in circular orbit. ठीक है. जैसे sun है, sun के around the planets are revolving, just in the same way around the nucleus negatively charged electrons are घूमिंग एंड घूमिंग. ठीक है. सो दैट वाज द रदरफोर्ड्स न्यूक्लियर मॉडल, एंड दिस वाज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट. एंड सेकंड, यू हैव सीन ही आल्सो सेड दैट ये जो बॉडी है, इट कंसिस्ट द एंटायर मास ऑफ द एटम that resides in the nucleus. Electrons have negligible contribution in the mass, which is true. So I always give this example. जैसे this hair का mass doesn't contribute to your body, है ना? So just in the same way, the electrons are not contributing in the mass of an atom. That is solely depending on the nucleus. ठीक है. Apart from that, the third point was this कि the size of nucleus is very small as compared to the size of entire atom. कितना small? 10 raised to power 5 times smaller. So these were the some of the postulates he added in his nuclear model also. That is what can be asked in exam. You can give it. Now what were the limitations? Rutherford का एक limitation था, and that was very much important to resolve. वो ये था, देखो, he said that this is nucleus, and nucleus के around electrons are revolving in a circular orbit. ठीक है. एंड ही सेड दैट दे आर रिवॉल्विंग एंड रिवॉल्विंग. बट मैक्सवेल थ्योरी ने क्या बोला? मैक्सवेल थ्योरी सेड दैट व्हेनेवर अ चार्ज्ड बॉडी इज रिवॉल्विंग इन अ सर्कुलर पाथ, इट विल प्रोड्यूस एक्सेलरेशन. दैट इज ट्रू. यू पीपल नो दैट एक्सेलरेशन क्या होता है? चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. एंड वेलोसिटी इज अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी, है ना? एक्सेलरेशन क्या है? एक्सेलरेशन इज चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, and velocity being a vector quantity. So vector quantity depends on what? Magnitude as well as direction. So even if electron is moving with the same speed, but at every point in circular motion, direction of electron is changing. है ना? देखो, direction of electron is changing in a circular path. At this point, electron direction is this. When electron comes here, उसका direction ये है. When electron is here, this is the direction. When electron comes here, this is the direction. So if direction is changing, then that means there is change in velocity. And if velocity is changing, acceleration is produced. And when acceleration is produced, there is always loss of energy. Right, so Maxwell ने क्या बोला? Maxwell said that if electron is revolving in a circular path, it is producing acceleration, and acceleration हुआ, there is पक्का loss of energy. So if electron is losing energy in circular path continuously, it will keep on coming closer and closer and closer to the nucleus and bump into it. So इसके हिसाब से तो this is not stable. Atom is not stable according to this. So ye Rutherford was not able to explain the stability of atom. He was not able to explain, and uske liye the next scientist that came was Bohr. So Bohr's model of atom, how he resolved this problem. Bohr ने बोला that it's not that electron can revolve anywhere around the nucleus, है ना, जहाँ पर भी मन करेगा वहाँ पर electron cannot revolve. They can only revolve in certain special orbit, and these orbits will be having a fixed amount of energy. ठीक है, सो उन्होंने फिक्स कर दिया हर चीज को. ही सेड दैट दीज सर्कुलर ऑर्बिट आर एट अ फिक्स्ड डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द न्यूक्लियस एंड दे आर हैविंग अ फिक्स्ड एनर्जी. सो एज लॉन्ग एज इलेक्ट्रॉन रिवॉल्व्स इन अ डिस्क्रीट ऑर्बिट, इट विल नेवर लूज द एनर्जी. Right, and he also named these discrete orbits. ये 1 and 1 लिखा है, we can change it. अरे sorry. So this was the point. Note it down. यहाँ से भी एक question होगा quiz में, ठीक है. चलो, the next point, हाँ, and these orbits or shells are known as energy levels. Energy levels, energy shells आप इसे बोल सकते हो. They were also given a name. Starting with the first shell is known as K shell. Then the second is L. The third is M, and so on. And ये जो body है positive, that is nucleus. Can we start the quiz now? Are you all ready? Yes, क्विज को स्टार्ट करें. ओके, चलिए. सो वी हैव रिवाइज टिल बोहर्स मॉडल ऑफ एटम एंड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इज क्लियर टू ईच वन ऑफ यू. यहाँ से भी क्विज में वी आर हैविंग द क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है. देख लेना हाउ विल यू मास्टर द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. दिस वाज बोहर बरी रूल दैट वाज गिवन. सो फर्स्ट पोस्टुलेट या फर्स्ट सिंपल रूल दैट दे गेव, वो क्या था? मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट इन अ शेल are given by the formula 2n square, है ना. जैसे K shell is the first shell and how many maximum electrons we can keep there? 2. Similarly L के अंदर we can keep a total of how many electrons is the second shell? 2 into 2 square, that would be 8, and so on. ठीक है, so ये कर सकते हो. फर्स्ट था. and second postulate was that in the valence shell you can never put more than 8 electrons. ठीक है, तो if I am writing a configuration, this is wrong. So what is the electronic configuration of calcium? In the K shell we will keep 2 electrons. Calcium has 20 electrons in it. ये भी quiz में है question relevant to it, not exactly same. The second shell will be having 8 electrons and 10 तो आप रख नहीं सकते हो, second rule will be violated. So we will keep 8 in the third shell and remaining 2 will go to the next one. So in the valence shell of calcium there are 2 electrons, and in the penultimate shell of calcium there are 8 electrons. Penultimate shell कौन सा होता है? The shell just before the valence shell. And third rule was very much simple कि electrons are not accommodated in a given shell unless the lower energy shells are completely filled. जैसे let's say I have to keep 4 electrons. 4 छोड़ो, 5. चलो 8 electrons. So it's not like you आपका मन किया in the K I will keep 1 electron, the remaining 5 I will keep in L, and इसके बाद 2 electrons I will put in M. So K is not completely filled, so you have to fill it completely first. ठीक है, उसके बाद 6 electrons will go here. Okay, in the order always. Chalo, so these were some points that we have revised. Now we will cover the remaining topics with the help of questions. ठीक है, आ जाओ क्विज में जल्दी. Everybody share the video with your friends and challenge them. चलो, let's have it. All of you join fast. What you need to do? You have to take a device. ठीक है, और उस device में आपको जाना है और क्या सर्च करना है? You have to search for quiz, joinmyquiz.com. गूगल पर जाओ, join my quiz, and उसके बाद you would be asked to put a game code. वो game code is visible 306541. Shall we start? Students in live chat are more, I guess. join in guys. अगर कोई confusion है, ask from me, I will guide you. Okay, Anis joined. Anu, very good. Yes, come on everybody, go to joinmyquiz.com and enter the code 306541. I guess all of you have joined. Okay, चलिए start at 55. ठीक है. Okay, sorry, one more student हो गए. हाँ, keep on joining guys. चलिए. And I hope you all have subscribed to the channel. If in case not, अभी कर दो. And let's go and see the first question right now. First question on the screen. Who discovered the nucleus of an atom? Who discovered the nucleus of an atom? Sorry, I'm covering the screen. Sir J.J. Thompson, Niels Bohr, Rutherford, or Sir James Chadwick? And Chadwick was a student of Rutherford. So the same generation that contributed a lot to your syllabus and to the world of chemistry, of course. Who discovered the nucleus of an atom? And the correct answer on your screen is Rutherford. We saw this question and I told you this I will ask in the quiz. Nidesh on the top, then we have Shreyam, Abhiraj, Arpan. Amazing guys, keep it up. Leaderboards we will see all together. ठीक है, end में देखेंगे leaderboards साथ में. Second question on your screen. The number of electrons in an atom of fluorine is 9. Its electronic configuration is. I have told you the rules. Join कर लो quiz को everybody. Guys, how you are supposed to join the quiz? Syed sir, can you please highlight? हाँ, Syed sir is already. देखो, you can see a notification from Vedantu 9th and 10th English in the chat box. How you can join the quiz? You have to go to joinmyquiz.com and use a code there 306541. Hi Ishika, how are you? You changed your DP? Okay, very good guys. 2 7 है ना, K shell में 2 electrons, remaining 7 in the next shell. Let's see the leaderboards. Nidesh, Shreyam, Priyal, then we have Mugesh, Soumya, Vinita, high five. Ishika, Diya, ये क्या नाम लिखा है? AESV, I can't read it. Dipanvita, Vishesh, Janvi. Very good guys. The next question on your screen. Hurry up, we have lots of questions. So join कर लो, practice हो जाएगी. All the questions are important. The valence electrons of an element are responsible for physical properties of an element, chemical properties of an element, both the properties, none of these. Valence electrons. Yes. Hi Ram, how are you? Okay, I hope you all have marked the right answer now. And there we see the leaderboards. Nidesh is still there. Dipanvita has taken such a huge jump. Shreyam, Vinita also. Guys, chemical properties, ठीक है, because valence electrons से आपको valency पता चलती है, and valency is the combining capacity of an element. How it's going to combine with other atoms, how many electrons will be involved. That determines chemical property. The next, very nice question. Do it carefully. The ion of an element has 3 positive charge. Mass number of atom is 27. Neutrons are 14. What is the number of electrons in the ion? Mass number कितना है? 27 है. Yes, come on guys, join कर लो quiz को. And answer to this question was easy, very easy. First you see the number of electrons in the neutral atom. Amazing. Priyal on the top now. ये third, देखो, how will you solve it? Mass number is 27, neutrons are 14. चलो, so we know a relation. Mass number, yeah, देखो, mass number we know is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons, है ना, protons plus neutrons. And mass number आपको given था. What was the mass number? That was 27. And neutrons were given, that were 14. ठीक है, protons निकल जाएंगे. 27 minus 14 कर लो, protons will come out to be कितना? 13. 13 protons, इसका मतलब 13 electrons in the neutral atom. This is about the neutral atom, है ना? And what the question is saying, ion has 3 positive charge. मतलब let's say A is the neutral atom with 13 electron and it is having a charge of 3 plus. That means we have removed 3 electrons from the neutral atom. So 13 minus 3 कितना हो जाएगा? 10 electrons. ठीक है? That is how you will solve it. So option number B was the right answer. कर सकते हो? Not difficult. Okay? चलो, let's go to the next question. Watch it out. बेटा 13 will be neutral atom. ठीक है? Ion में accordingly you can calculate. If atomic number is 6, what would be the valency of the element? Atomic number 6 किसका है? Carbon का है. What is carbon's valency? That also you know, है ना? And make sure you hit the like button of the video. We can target 100 likes by the end. ठीक है? कितने likes हो गए हैं वीडियो पे? We have achieved 59 likes. 100 का target है. Okay, so that will be having the valency 4. Easy है. Write the configuration 2 4. 4 valence electrons. Valency would be 4. Okay? Easy peasy, not difficult. Next question on your screens, and there we go. Which of the following does not match the characteristics of an isotope? Isotope of some elements are radioactive. Isotopes are the atoms of different elements. Isotopes differ in the number of neutrons, or isotopes have similar chemical properties. You have to tell the wrong statement. I hope you got it. Easy hai, not difficult. Isotopes are the atoms of different element. No, they are atoms of the same element, है ना? So you can figure out atoms of different element, nahi same. Atoms of the same element with the different masses, they are isotopes. जैसे carbon 12, 13, 14 is there, है ना? Okay, so guys, one important update for you. If in case you guys are having struggles doing the term 2 preparation, then Vedantu is here with a full-fledged package for you. And if in case you are having academic doubts, your concepts are not clear, या फिर you need the help कि ma'am 9th का syllabus, we want to do these 2 topics are important in chemistry, and the base formation is important ताकि 10th class में you don't have to face any difficulty. So you can be a part of Vedantu Term 2 crash course. The batches are starting from 10 January ko the last batch started. I guess the seats are full in that batch. Now the next immediate batch is on 24th. So if you wanna grab this, you don't want to miss it, because iske baad the new batch will start after maybe 15 days, so you never know. So you can still grab a place over there where you would be able to enjoy all the benefits, and for extra discount you have Shilpi Mam's coupon code. Okay, so you will get the link in the description box of the video, and वहाँ पर जाकर you can see you would be getting all the features, right? जैसे unlimited live classes would be there, and apart from that doubt solving होगा during the live sessions. So ma'am will just show you. Okay, this is the video. We will be making sure we achieve 100 likes. Scroll down and यहाँ पर देखो CBSE term 2 full syllabus 11% off is going on for class 9th. So you can select that. I guess site is not working. There might be some internet issue. Okay. So anyway, you would be getting the link. यही link होगा, and वहाँ पर you are having 2 options. One is your Vedantu simple one Pro Lite, and another one is your classic subscription. ठीक है? So you would be able to enroll for 1 month also. वहाँ पर लिखा होगा 15 days, but the moment you apply ma'am's coupon code, you will get 15 days extra. So it's like for a total of 30 days, you are paying around 1000 rupees for 6 subjects, including physics, chemistry, biology, maths, social, and English. So that is worth it, because you get unlimited live classes, handwritten notes, you do get test series and everything. Okay, so link wahi hai, you can check it out and take the subscription before the seats are over. The charge on an electron is equal to, एब्सोल्यूट चार्ज आपको बताना है, द एक्चुअल चार्ज ऑन द इलेक्ट्रॉन. पहले डिसाइड कर लो दैट वुड बी नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव. यू कैन एलिमिनेट द ऑप्शन. देन पे अटेंशन टू द 10 की पावर. ठीक है, व्हाट इज 10 रेज टू पावर, because 1.6 is common in all the options. And the right answer is option number 1. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, that to negative charge. ठीक है, चलो the next question on the screen. Pay attention. Practice the questions and homework भी कर लेना. ठीक है. Goldstein's experiment, which involved passing high voltage electricity through gases at very low pressure, resulted in the discovery of. So Goldstein ने कौन सा सब एटॉमिक पार्टिकल डिस्कवर किया था? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, प्रोटॉन्स, न्यूक्लियस और न्यूट्रॉन्स. ये तो बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, आई गेस यू नो इट. द एक्सपेरिमेंट लेड टू द डिस्कवरी ऑफ anode rays, which are also known as canal rays, and they are having positively charged particles in them, the protons. है ना, anode rays are important, so watch it out, एग्जाम में आ सकता है, so you have to pay attention. बेटा न्यूक्लियस तो रदरफोर्ड ने डिस्कवर किया, इसलिए रदरफोर्ड. Goldstein would be very happy. Wow यार, कितने प्यारे बच्चे हैं. They are giving me the credit for something that I didn't even do. Which of the following statement is हमेशा correct? An atom has equal number of electrons and protons. Atom has equal number of electrons and neutrons, equal protons and neutrons, या फिर equal electrons, protons and neutrons. Think of an example. A neutral atom, ठीक है, will always have equal number of electrons and protons. The negative charge in a neutral atom is always equal to positive charge. Neutrons do not have any charges, so they don't contribute in the charge. Neutrons का काम होता है mass में contribute करना, है ना. Neutrons and protons together do it. So guys, one more important thing, Vedantu's Got Talent season 2 start हो गया है, so make sure you do participate here. कैसे करना है? You have to record your performance in landscape mode, upload the video of your solo performance on your YouTube channel, and उसका link share कर देना by submitting in the Google form. Make sure the video should not exceed 3 minutes, so I would advise you all to participate in this. No one is gonna judge you, okay? Just feel confident about it. It's not just academics के पीछे हमेशा नहीं भागना होता, है ना. So you have to also see all the extra curricular activities which interest you. So first prize, second prize and third, the prizes are amazing, and participants will also be getting the certificates. ठीक है, so that would be Vedantu's participation certificate. Link आपको मिलेगा in the description box of the video, so make sure that you attend it. Fine. The next question on the screen. Which of the following atom does not have the neutron? बहुत आसान है. कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, हाइड्रोजन और हीलियम. ये तो आई गेस सबको आता है ना. And join कर लो if in case you haven't joined yet, and make sure you hit the like button. The question is super easy, and the answer to this question is option number C, that is hydrogen. वो भी कौन सा आइसोटॉप हाइड्रोजन का? ऑर्डिनरी हाइड्रोजन. That is what you call as protium. It has 1 electron and 1 proton. Mass भी 1 होता है ना. So because mass 1 होता है because of 1 proton, there is no neutron in it. Okay, easy peasy. Remember it. और कोई element नहीं है, just hydrogen ordinary. How many electrons are present in M shell of an element with atomic number 20? M shell of an element, atomic number is 20. 5, 8, 12 or 18? Easy है, not difficult. This is calcium. Calcium की third shell में how many electrons are there? So write the configuration for 20 electrons. That would be 2, 8, 8, 2. So इसके हिसाब से the M shell, that is the third shell, is having 8 electrons. Fine. Very good. Keep it up, guys. I will take the names of students all together at once. Okay. I guess we are about to see the leaderboards. This is the last question. Which scientist gave the concept of fixed energy levels around the nucleus? Discrete energy levels. किसने बोला था कि electrons will always revolve around the nucleus, not in any orbit but in special orbit having a fixed amount of energy, known as discrete orbits. Rutherford, Niels Bohr, J.J. Thomson, none of these. And I'm sure scientist का credit तो आप बहुत easily गलत कर देते हो. Like ma'am, we can't remember the names. Okay, the correct answer was you can see on the screen. Option कौन सा था? हाँ, second one, Niels Bohr. बोहर ने दिया था ना ये idea to describe the stability of an atom, right? So now we are about to see the leaderboards, and that is all for today's session. Vedantu's course mein, if you want to take the enrollment, then go ahead. The best possible thing out there that you would be getting, and discount ke liye you have ma'am's code. Apart from this, guys, one more important thing, homework link jo hai quiz ke liye, that is will be uploaded in the description box. ठीक है, तो एक बार the live session just goes, then you can go and check it. After 10 minutes you will be getting the link and see the questions, attempt them. Then you will be coming back and do the comment on the video कि how many marks you have scored या how many questions you got right there. ठीक है, वो important है, वो करना ताकि I get to know how many of you are homework rockers. So attempt it and tell me your score. On the top we have Nidesh, then Shriyam, future Niels Bohr. Wow. We have Diya, Vinita, Dipanvitha, Sarthak, Jahanvi, Ishika, Mukesh, Abhiraj, AESP. Then we have Tarunika, Vidya, Priyal and Soumya. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. And yeah, you can join the Telegram group also अगर नहीं किया है. I hope you enjoyed the session. Shilpi ma'am will see you next time. Till then, take care and stay hydrated. Bye bye.